go. There we go. Hey everybody, it's Jackie from ICATS here. Today we've got Alistair, and I really want to show you this guy because we're going to be doing some, not a lion, but we just got to do some little different stuff. We're going to be doing a panther, so we're taking all the hair off. We're going to leave his tail full, but I'm going to show you what we can do with comb clips to kind of trim up his tail. You ready? He's an amazing cat. Okay. So when we start with the panther on the head, we want to go the base of the ears. Here's the base of the ears. You don't want to go past that, because if you start here at the skull and go this way, you get this big divot, and it looks really funny. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Use the base of the ears. That's your marker, and that's where we want to take it up to. Okay, and so we're going to scoop this up so I can get it out of the way so I don't cut it. Good boy. And that's literally where the skull joins the neck there. We're going to go straight down his collars here so it wears off further. A lot of you ask me how I get the groom so smooth, and one of the things I do, I use a 15 when I'm going with the lay of the fur, but I do long strokes. So I'm trying to do a stroke from one end of the body to the other, so we have just one stroke. If you start going like this, you start getting really choppy, okay? So we don't want to do that. We want to go beautiful, nice long strokes. We're going to overlap so we can prevent those railings. We go this way across the ribs. Don't go this way. Dogs, we like to follow the bones. Cats, we don't. We go across the bones and the ribs. Yeah, I know, you're such a good boy. I've been doing Alistair for a number of years. Him and his owner are amazing. They've got such an amazing bond. It's beautiful to see when she's here. She's not here right now. One of her friends came and dropped him off. Hi, buddy. Here, of course, we can go down. Oops, you're stuck? Yeah, don't worry, we'll cut your nails. Oh, you're getting stuck. Okay, I'm just going to roll him over on his side here. Okay, here's where we follow the shoulder. The shoulder bones, we kind of tend to go and follow that. And I can just pull this skin up, and that way I can just go right around that elbow there without actually having to really move the cat. We start to switch going across this way when we get to this area right here, and there's actually kind of a seam where the top of the body joins the bottom of the body with the skin. I'm gonna roll him. There we go, good boy. Go this way, right across those nipples. Lessen the chance of doing it. He's like, kind of needing the air because he really does enjoy this. He's one of my favorite cats to groom because he is just so good and so loving. And here we're going to go, you see there? And here I'm just going to scoop this right under that little armpit there. There we go, good boy. And on this side, because this arm's laying here, I can just go straight this way. And I can get that armpit there. So that, just this one move, I can get both armpits, this chest part. And scoop them up. Good boy. Yeah. Hi everybody, sorry I can't see you. I don't have my glasses on right now. You're a good boy. So we're just going to finish around this armpit here, this leg. Take this part off. There we go, good boy. And when we go around the leg, that's how we can get that beautiful, nice, sharp line on the, on the leg there. If we're going to do that, unless we're doing a blended leg, which we don't do on him. There we go, good boy. Like to pull the skin nice and tight. That way you've got a nice, much smoother finish, whether you're going with the lay of the fur, or against it. I use both methods, so I don't prefer one. I think they both have uses. Good boy. No. I'm going to cut his nails here because he's grabbing onto stuff. There we go. I know, I'm getting old too, honey. There, now I have these on. I can see who's on. we go. Good boy. I got you. Yeah. I know. Whoa. These are like Wolverine claws, buddy. Yeah, little murder mitts. Ugh. There we go. There's my lad. You got to start doing more, buddy. Yeah. Okay, let's turn you over. Ugh. There we go. This way, there we go. Again, we're going to lift this fur up. There's the bottom of the ears here. I don't want to go past up there, at least not right now. We're just setting the pattern. And we're going to go again straight back. The longer strokes you can take, the faster and smoother your cut will be. Now here on the background, because it's all bumpy, I can pull the skin to the side here and shave it that way, and it'll go back and be nice and smooth without all the bumps. Again, we're going over the ribs, not down with them, not yet. We're just going over everything right now this way, front to back. That way you get a smoother finish when you're just doing it all one stroke, and it's faster as well. Okay, we're not going dig, 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 because I know a lot of groomers will do that, and I think it's just because you're scared, right? I mean, cat's fur or cat skin is very thin. It is easier to cut than dog's skin, and that's okay. You'll get there. When we get to the shoulder, we do go down with the shoulder, and I'm pulling this skin up. And that way I'm getting more skin coming up into the clippers without actually even moving the cat. Okay, buddy, I gotta roll you over this way. Hang on, I'm just gonna scoot you over while you're here. He's got huge feet, but he doesn't have 6 toes. He's just got these massive paws. He could kill you if he wanted, but he's too much of a sweetheart. So here we can see that there's kind of a seam where this flap is, okay? There's literally like a seam here where the bottom joins the top. It's just like a stuffed animal. Animals are put together just like a lot of stuffed animals. So until we hit that seam, we're going this way. He's kneading with his wee little paw. And then we can switch, we can go this way across here. We like to go across here. That lessens our chance of nicking nipples. And nicking nipples happens, guys. I mean, I still nick nipples. I don't like it, but especially on old cats, they've got those like paper thin nipples. It's like, Jesus. A lot of times you can use a comb attachment too, or a guard comb, and that will help not nick nipples. We go right down to, here's the hock here, right there, and I usually do about a finger width above the hock, and that's where I shave down to. There we go. Good boy. You're so good. Yes, you are. I'm going to come here, I'm going to swing around here. There's the elbow. I like to go about 1.5 blades past that elbow. And if we measure like that, then it's even on both sides. We don't have to do a whole lot of trying to even it out all the time. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Good job, buddy. I know, you're so good. You're just so good. Hi. 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 you're so good. Look at that face, he's so adorable. Okay, so now we're gonna cut all of this because he's in a Panther. We're gonna go past, we're gonna go up into here. Here's the jaw joint, that's where the hinge is. Here's his mouth, the corner of his mouth. I'm gonna go past there. That takes away that look of that double chin that sometimes you get. Straight down. I like to go initially straight down on the chest there, just so I can see where I'm going. And then what I'm going to do, clear this out so you can see, and turn this to a 9. I'm going to go straight up reverse. That will give me about the same length of a 15, close enough. And then I go up and reverse under here. We've got all these bones and valleys, and going in reverse up here is way easier to get it nice and smooth. Like I said, I don't prefer one way to the other. I think both reverse and with the lay of the fur have their uses and have their advantages. So here I'm going to put his ear in here so I don't catch it. I'm going to go right up to that joint, that jaw joint, and up into here. We're going to scissor all this in a little bit here so we can get a beautifully round little head. Give him a break to shake it off. Attaboy, give me that ear. Good boy. Now, although his ear isn't laying down, they do have a tendency a lot of times to throw that ear into where you don't want it, right? So I always make sure I don't have the ear. And then what I'm going to do is in the back here, okay, we've got that really nice. It goes up to here, but I'm just going to take and undercut it with a 9 again. And if you watch what I'm doing, I hope you can hang on here. I'm going to turn you this way. There we go. And what I'm going to do, I'll do it on here so you guys can see, is I'm going to undercut it. Okay, I'm going to go under. That takes the bulk away. And then I'm going to take these clippers and I'm gliding them across underneath here. What that does is that gives me a layered look underneath. I don't know if you can really see it here. And then that makes it sit better. So it kind of puffs it up here. It makes it look like it's a big mane. But we've got this beautiful little shelf here that's really just a single layer of fur, and it's easy to scissor. Meet me up over here. Good boy. Where am I going here? I know, right? Yeah, gotta get that tail out of the way. Again, here I like to go around this way, but he's kind of chunky, so I'm really confident in just going straight down. That tenting in there, as soon as I stretch him like this, it kind of dissipates and blends into the rest of the leg. I have not a very good chance of cutting it. But usually this is a real danger spot right in here because they've got that big tent that comes here. And that's where it's just a flap of skin. That's what I call tenting. Get that little treat pouch there. You're okay, good boy. Good boy, okay. I know you don't like this hold, but you're a good boy. Nobody likes it back here, buddy. I know, I'm sorry. Well, it's just because you got hair back here, okay? I know, I know. I know, but you're such a good cat. You're just so good. Yes, you are. You're amazing. Good boy. So now what we do, because we're leaving a full tail, don't worry, we'll get the rest of that in there. I'm just going to get your tail here. Is to mark it up top, where to shave down to. Hi, stay, good boy. Is you take this top part and you're marking it to the base of the anus, okay, which is right here. And that's where it is on top. So that's where I'm going to shave to. I mark it with my thumb. Oh, I know one likes it back here, honey. And then on the underneath side, I mark it where the pelvis joins. So I bring it down, mark it with my finger right here, switch around, and that's where I shave it up to. Now, I know, Alistair. Get that poop off. Here I'm really literally just skimming because I don't want to hit the anus there or cut the sac where his little penis is. Now you're going to have different lengths. Your under part is higher up than your top part, but that's okay. It doesn't really, you don't really notice it. And that way they have more of a shaved spot to less chance of catching any feces underneath there. Okay, so now with his tail, pluck that and even that out a bit. Comb his tail out all nice. I know, honey. It does have a little bit of matting here, so we're going to take it off. Hi. I know, it's okay. Yes, I love you too. You're so good. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. There we go. There we go. Good boy. I know. There. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, because she likes a full tail, but when he gets a full tail, like when his tail is full grown, it's huge. Like it's huge. Lots of fur. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the yellow comb attachment, the guard comb. Put this onto a 30. And I'm just going to use the comb to shave off a lot of the tail and even it out. This way he still retains a full tail, but it's not a massive bunch of fur. And it's far easier to use the comb attachment than it is to scissor it on a cat that likes to fling their tail around. There we go. I know. See? And then we have a little comb clip, guard comb tail. Over again. There we go. It's just like, looks like a little puff ball, and that's just so much neater than because some of these tails are huge, like with all the fur, right? They're just massive, and you're like, holy smokes. Okay. Hi. Well, hi there. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. So we're going to round out his face to make it even look cuter than he already does, which is almost impossible because he's so adorable. We're going to comb this cheek hair out because if you look, it kind of looks like little wings, right? I'm going to take these whiskers, hold them out of the way. If you do cut a whisker, it's okay. They grow back. And then I'm going to make my mark. I'm going to make it round. And I'm going to try and just kind of follow the jawline here. And I want to keep my scissors kind of underneath like this. We're trying to form a bevel on his head in essence. And then I can bring them up here. And I want to clip this part, the cheeks. So again, it looks like a bevel. Those of you that do puffy dog feet will know what I'm saying. I'm not worried about that whisker, I'm worried about more of these whiskers. And then we can just even that out. Boy. He's like kneading on here. It's like, wah, wah, wah. Good boy. See, so here we've got, I'll show you the difference between the sides of the head. So you can see this still looks good, okay, as a natural, look. You can still leave it like this, but you can also round it out so it looks just a little bit cuter and a little bit more neat. Really depends on what you want and what you want comfortable doing, what the owner wants, and again, what the cat will allow you to do. Again, we're going to follow this jaw. I've got my scissors like this. I've got the ear out of the way, whiskers out of the way. I always have trouble with this side because a lot of times I find the whiskers flip into the scissors because I'm cutting this way. We brush that up and we can see this big, huge bulk here. So I'm just going to blend that all in so that we can blend it in as a circle, as a little pom-pom or a little ball if you want. That's kind of how I look at a lot of it. There we go. Good boy. I'm going to bend this. And I'm just going to follow the roundness of the head here and the roundness that we have of the head of the face. On the back. And we're just gonna join it up right here on the corners of the ears. So there we have, I better look at it and make sure it's okay. Yes, good boy. There we go, can I see you? I know I'm kind of cutting backwards here, aren't I? There we go, there we go. There's my lad. There's my good boy. You're so good. Yes, you are. Don't ever be afraid to praise them. They know when they're getting praised, like dogs do, and they appreciate it. I think the most common wording in my shop is good boy, good girl, whether it's a cat or a dog. So there, we're just gonna leave that. We're gonna neaten it up underneath here because now we can see where, just throw cat hair around. Can you look this way? There we go. Bring that up. There we go. Good boy. Did you get some hair in your mouth? I'm sorry. That's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. I'm just going to bring this down. So I'm just joining this part up with the way we cut it around. Good boy. There we go. Good boy. There we go. Good boy. It's okay. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. There we go. So we've got all this garbage here. So I'm just going to move it down into here, and I'm just going to join it all up into this line here. Get all this bulk out. There we go. Okay. Okay. Good job. Let's stand up. There we go. Good job, buddy. Okay, let's see what we got underneath here. I thought I saw some stuff that was loose. Can you stand up? Oh, I know your cage is right there, isn't it? But you're not going there yet. Almost. Almost. There we go. There we go. Oh, you're fine. Oh my God, stop. Stop, stop, stop. You're okay. Yeah, I know. I know. See, you can really tell where he doesn't like it. And most cats don't like it back there. They're very, very, very vulnerable. So there you go. There's Alistair. See? He's got a beautiful little heart-shaped head because he's got a muzzle. And so when we've got a significant muzzle, I call this a heart shape because it does the whole head comes down into a point. And we've got regular classic legs, everything shaped off, and we've got a beautiful, beautiful full tail, but it is taken off with a comb, guard comb, just to even it out and make him look even that much more sexy. Okay, whoops, whoa, uh-oh. That is our Panther. I know some people were asking me for a Panther, so I'm really glad that Alistair came in so I could show you guys the Panther. Good boy. And I'll be posting this on my YouTube channel of ICATS for Groomers because it will be deleted off of Facebook after about a month, I think now they're deleting them. So if you want to look, go on ICATS for Groomers and subscribe. And we shall talk to you guys later. Have a great day, have a great week, and have a great weekend. And thanks for having fun and playing with me. Bye. Say bye, Alistair. You get to go home. He's so cute. I love him. See you guys.